Hello, my name is Therese Herons. I am a senior at the University of Georgia studying communication sciences and disorders, as well as a certificate in disability studies. I am graduating in May 2023, and in relation to the situation of harassment in a grocery store, I would take the wonderful education that I have received here at the University of Georgia and apply the aspects that I've been taught, such as support and advocacy to individuals with disabilities. Now, I would answer this scenario in a three-step manner. First, regarding whether or not the individual heard the harasser, I would not change the way that I address the person who stated the harassing comments, but rather it would change the way that I address the person who heard these comments. Now, in the case that they did hear these comments, I would try to provide the utmost support and understanding that I could, while being respectful at the same time to their situation. Next, in relation to the harasser, I would try to calmly address them to the best of my ability while educating them on the importance of being respectful to others regardless of their abilities. So then next, I would try to contact either the supervisor or manager of this grocery store so that I can not only help this scenario, but possibly help future cases of aggression or microaggression beyond just the narrow aspects of disability issues. Next, in relation to working with other professionals, I think a critical aspect of helping professions is to help others. I think keeping this in mind when having to work with other professionals is very important, because if we all think of the overarching goal to help everyone, then we are able to best care for the people we are working with. We know that our narrow profession cannot provide up individual to their multifaceted, intersecting needs within themselves. So I think if you keep this in mind, it can make not only working with other professionals easier, but more effective. Next, in relation to working with difficult coworkers, I worked this previous summer as a registered behavior technician at a learning center for individuals with autism, and through this I was put in a situation where I was working with a more difficult coworker, and I think the number one thing that helped my action in this was keeping in mind the goal of not only the profession itself, but the facility that I was working in, which was to provide the utmost best care to these individuals. So through keeping that in mind, I think it can help when working with a difficult individual, for you are reminded that both of your aims are going towards the same benefit, which is helping others. So next, I would try to keep such a respectful relationship with this individual, and if it escalated to a certain extent, I would involve my supervisor or boss so that I could possibly facilitate a conversation to better understand where the individual may be coming from, what context, how to better work with them in the setting, and how to address my concerns when working with clients with this professional, with this other coworker. I think that this is the best way because it provides a collaborative experience between my boss and the other coworker and myself to better serve others. Thank you so much.